So now is our children's moment, and I wanted to share a very cool book with you. It's called Something Happened in Our Town. And the first part goes like this. Something bad happened in our town. The news was on TV, the radio, and the internet. The grown-ups didn't think the kids knew about it, but the kids in Miss Garcia's class heard some older kids talking about it, and they had questions. And the book goes on to talk about that a Black man was killed by a white police officer. And you may have heard that something bad happened in our town of Atlanta this past week. 8 people were killed by a white man. And that can make us feel a lot of things. So I would invite people to put in the chat, what feelings has this brought up for you? What has this news made you feel? For me, it's made me feel kind of sad. It may also make people feel heartbroken, upset, frustrated, angry, a whole mix of those things. It can bring up a lot in us. Exhausted, tired, grieved, heartbroken, angry, sad. And it can make us feel just confused. And hard things can make us confused, especially when we're young. But we know that we can talk. We can share our confusion. In the book, Emma talked with her parents. She was confused about what racism was, and she wanted to know more. And Josh talked with his parents because he was kind of confused why the world could be such a mean place. Our parents, our teachers, our aunties, our older cousins, pastors, these are all people we can ask questions to. Not because they always know the answers, but they can kind of help us think about it. And God, we can always bring to God that we're confused and that we don't understand, and maybe that we're scared and we don't know why bad things happen. We may not have personally known everyone that was killed this last week, but we do know for sure that they were all children of God. And in this time, we have kind of a hard task. On one hand, we want to grieve and we want to take time to be sad that a terrible thing happened. And on the other hand, we hope for a better world where no one needs to be afraid of being harmed because of their race. And sometimes it's really hard to juggle both of those things and to know what to feel. And another thing that we do know for certain in this confusing time is that everyone in this Zoom call is also a child of God. Everyone here is kind, everyone here is brave, and everyone here wants to see a better world. We can be confused, angry, sad, but we can be all of those things together and in community when we're in church. And we need you with us, little people, young saints. We need you to keep growing, to keep learning, to keep questioning, and to know that you are never, ever, ever alone. Together we can and we will see the better world. Amen.